My name is Steve Knauer. I'm from Eva Beach. I'd like to remind the audience and whoever else is watching tonight about character. About 6 years ago, Safeway wanted to come to Eva Beach. Councilman Berg, who was a board member at the time, opposed having Safeway in Eva Beach. That was 4 years ago. We would have Safeway here today, and those of us who would be shopping there. So I think it's important. It's important to remember that these people are doing the same thing to you. When they took away Safeway in that shopping center, they're doing the same thing to you. My question is to Councilman Berg. Councilman Berg, are you doing the same thing tonight? Aloha!
Let's now take Steve Knauer and his comments one by one.
Who was a board member at the time, opposed having Safeway in Eva Beach.
This statement by Mr. Steve Knauer is completely false. Aloha, I'm Tom Berg, to let you know that Mr. Knauer has fabricated a story, sought out to deceive and disrupt a town hall meeting by making completely untruthful statements. The endeavor of Safeway coming to Eva Beach, I have supported.
That was 4 years ago. We would have Safeway here today, and those of us who would be shopping there. So I think it's important.
It's important to note that 4 years ago, or however long ago, Mr. Knauer wants to concoct in his story that there's been an opposition to keep people from shopping at Safeway, that there was a movement to stop people from having a shopping center of which Safeway would be located at. That's what Mr. Knauer wants you to believe. He's completely made this up. There's absolutely no documentation to substantiate what he's saying.
It's important to remember that these people are doing the same thing to you. When they took away Safeway in that shopping center, they're doing the same thing to you.
These people, according to Mr. Knauer, these people, they, according to Mr. Knauer, have taken away your shopping center, and now they're going to do the same to you.
When they took away Safeway in that shopping center, they're doing the same thing to you. My question is to Councilman Berg. Councilman Berg, are you doing the same thing tonight?
The answer to that question is that we have a series of meetings taking place that are scheduled for the near future to discuss the rail issue. Mr. Steve Knauer, who is a pro-rail advocate, has come to a town hall meeting to disrupt it and interject false, misleading statements in order to deceive the public. Mr. Knauer has done this willingly, as he knows there's no documentation to back up or substantiate his claim. There has been no Safeway stopped. There was no vote to keep it from coming to Eva Beach. And he even said at the meeting, he saw me trying to stop Safeway and the shopping center from coming to Eva Beach by holding signs on the side of the road saying no to Safeway. I told him I've never done that. I've never tried to stop Safeway or the development of any kind with waving signs saying no shopping center for Eva Beach or anything similar or like that whatsoever. And I called Steve out at the meeting, and he fired back that he saw me and I was doing this. So I'm calling you out, Steve Knauer. I want to see it where you say that I oppose the Safeway. I want to see it in any meeting minutes of any agenda. I'm calling you out, Steve. I want to know when you saw me on the side of the road waving signs against Safeway, Steve. I'm calling you out. Because if this is going to be the tactic of the pro-rail movement to come to these town hall meetings and disrupt these meetings with making false accusations and outright lies to deceive people and get us off track, this is the kind of tactic that is not welcome, Steve. And I'm going to have to call you out. I'm asking you to respond and do everything in your power to answer and substantiate and come forth with documents that indeed what you are saying here in this video is truthful. I'm looking forward to engaging with you, Steve Knauer. Mahalo. Thanks for coming to the meeting.
My name is Steve Knauer. I'm from Evan Beach. I'd like to remind the audience and whoever else is watching tonight about character.